guys, it's Taylor.
And Melissa.
So today we're back with another story time. This one gets a little dark. This is the time
that we got
groped
on
a train.
Woo.
So basically the story starts, we were going to see Harry Styles in New York City. And the way we got there and back was on the train. We were with my parents because they didn't want us on the train alone. So we went there fine. We had a great time. So we were walking around New York and nothing really bad happened. And you would think not on the train, you would be safer on the train. So basically, we had a great night. We left Harry early so that we can get to the train on time, and then we were waiting for everything in the train. Sit down on the train. Everything was fine. We were going home. I think it was it was the last train of the night that left at 12:10 or something. So we're on the train, almost home.
Oh my God.
2 more stops. 2 more freaking stops.
So she falls asleep. She was exhausted.
I'm so tired.
We had a really long day. We went to the beach that morning.
Yeah,
and
we did do that.
I don't really
We were up at 6 in the morning.
So I was watching a podcast on my phone. She's completely knocked out. Has
Like
the earbuds in.
Keep in mind that I'm like this. I have earbuds in.
I had
This
the
is
window
side.
seat. She had the
She had
aisle
the window seat. So say I'm like this, and I guess my head was rocking a little because the train is moving, but I'm not in anyone's way.
Because the train's empty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So I noticed that this weird man is staring at us this whole ride. Every time I turn my head, he's just smiling at me. He's like. So we get to we're literally almost getting off the train. Nothing happened. This was a successful ass night. He stands up, comes over, completely
Leans over me,
grabs my thigh, and I looked at him thinking it was Taylor. She woke up. No, it's this weird ass old man groping me.
So at this point, she's yelling, "Don't touch me!" This wakes me up. I look up, and I think it's my dad standing over me. No, there's a man leaning over me, grabbing my best friend's leg. So then he's looking at me, and then he's holding my head.
Oh yeah, he's full blown
grabbing my head. So it was
Oh, and before that, he literally when he grabbed my thigh, make it 10 times worse, goes, "I like your smile."
Oh yeah, he said that to her. So it was "I like your smile." And then so I wake up, I look at this man, and I was like,
and at this point,
holding
her
my head.
parents turned around to check us because
yeah, because we were all sleeping. No, my dad was awake, my mom was sleeping.
Me and her dad were the only people awake.
Yeah, my dad won't fall asleep on train. So
good idea.
He has that is a good idea. So he doesn't know what's happening. So I look up and I said, "Get the fuck out of my face."
And you're not about to mess with me.
Yeah, we were not in the mood.
I'm such a sweet person. And
but if you fucking grope my thigh on a public train,
I'm
we're
really
not
about to
friends
deck
anymore.
your ass.
So then at this point he's looking at me and goes, "No, sweetie, your head was in the aisle." I was like, "My head's not in it anymore. Bye." And at this point we're not trying to start a problem. We literally just want him away from us. I was like, "Okay, it's not anymore. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir." But he keeps leaning over and looking at Melissa.
So I stood up and was like, "You have no fucking business touching my leg. Get the fuck away." Who even are
At
you?
this point, both of us are standing up, yelling in this man's face. So then my dad stands up and goes, "What the fuck?" And then my mom gets in and goes, "Get the fuck out of her face."
And then this little conductor dude
walks
over with his hat on.
No, 2 men sprinted over when my parents stood up because then they saw us, and I was yelling in this man's face. This is how close. I was the closest to him because he was right next to me because I was in the aisle, and I said, "Get the fuck out of my face." And then I said that straight to his face, and then the conductors started shoving him out, and then my dad was telling him, "Okay, sir, please get away." Get away. He was being nice because you don't know what people are on a public train coming back from New York. You literally don't know.
There could
so
be.
You're better off being nice to them. So my dad was like, "Okay, stop touching them. Please walk away. Please walk away. We're not just gonna start." Well, I started yelling, but I was under concern. So then my dad's like, "Walk away," and he goes, "No, I just had to pick up her head." And then he goes, "No, you didn't. Get away from her." And then the conductor shoved him off, and then we were off on the next stop. We walk off the train. And then, even a girl back there was like, "What the hell happened?" And then we made friends at the end, and then we were telling everyone about what happened.
Did it work?
Nope.
Did you try something different?
Yep.
Still pooping out.
Call?
Nope.
Are you gonna call?
Probably not. When your TV's broken. So, then we went home. My body was shaking. like I had the chills. Like I was scared, and he was a creepy looking man. It wasn't
Very.
just like a. I mean, never judge a book by his cover, but like when he gropes you on a public train, I mean, I guess. I literally woke up to my head being grabbed and her
And my thigh being.
You have a nice smile.
Maybe
Maybe that was the time
we got groped.
on a public train.
Thank you.